Hi, today I'm going to show you how to adjust the oscillation cam on the Tennis Tower Professional or the Tennis Tutor Model 4 Plus. So first thing before you do anything, make sure you take out the top half, which is, you should know how to do that already, pretty simple. After that, you want to turn the machine sideways. We want to readjust the oscillation plate so it's square with the body of the machine. So what you want to do is turn on the power and then turn the oscillation switch to the random. You see the plate turn back and forth. And what you want to do is try to turn it off when the plate is square. So this looks very square enough right here. Maybe minor adjustment manually. So what you want to do is just turn off the machine. And then you're going to sit the machine back down. Okay. Next thing. Just tuck this ball track in between the two throwing wheels so just get out of the way. So this is what you're going to see. This is called oscillation cam. And this is called the oscillation micro switches. So I'm going to show you how to take it out, and then we're going to replace it, and we are going to readjust the position for the oscillation 2 line. So first thing you want to do is use the Allen wrench size 332. Now if you look to the diamond part, the narrow part of the oscillation cam, you see the little set screw here is on the side. Then you want to put the Allen wrench in there and then just kind of turn it to loosen it up. Just do maybe 3 turns. That should loosen it up enough, and you should be able to remove this out easily. Okay, so next thing is you want to unscrew this really small hex screw on the micro switches, and don't forget to remove this little washer, lock washer. And what you want to do is disconnect all this wire. Just make sure you memorize it which one to go which. So you know it's a good thing to have a piece of tape and mark them. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this. Okay, and what you can do, you can remove this out. Okay, here it is. Same thing do to the other one. Remove both of this nut, and also do the same thing to the cam to take it out. So do the same thing. Now what you want to do, when you get the new switches, put it back in. First you put this one in first, so it's just gonna look just like this. And what you want to do is slide the cam down, and before you even put it down, the bottom cam is going to be for a Y angle for the 2 line, and just kind of look here, it's got the flat part right here. What you want to do is, the first thing to start lining up, put the wider part of the cam due to the same side on the flat part here of the motor shaft. That's where you want to match it. Just make sure this set screw is opposite side from the micro switch so you can adjust it easier. Okay, put it down. Okay, it's time to turn it. See how the flat part and the wider part, that's where it's supposed to be. And then what you can do, just tie it a little bit and make sure it's not moving. Just grab onto it and just kind of tie it a little bit, just for snug. And then what you want to do, you want to test it. Just make sure you get the right Y angle. You want to reconnect the wire in first, which is for the bottom one, the yellow is gonna go to the side. Okay, And the red one, doesn't matter which one, is gonna go on this one. Okay, let's try that first. That's one of them. Okay, so we want to do the bottom one first, which is now you can let the track out. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn on the machine. Okay, when it turns to the random, it should turn back and forth like that, which is normal. Now as soon I'm gonna turn this on to the 2-line Y, and it's gonna stop. Okay. Okay, that's a good angle. Okay, so what we want to do now, because it's not really square to the course, you can adjust this a little bit. Go ahead and turn off the machine, and I'm loosening up the cam. Okay, I'm loosening up the cam, and I'm gonna adjust a little bit, just a tad, just make it angle. Okay, so we just want now retie it back in so now it's snug. Now let's test it again. Same thing, leave it 2-line Y. Okay, first shot. Okay, now it's even closer. Okay, so you just have to keep adjusting until you hit the right spot. Okay, that's much better. Much better. It's a little windy. Okay, that's a good for the 2-line Y. Okay. Now next one, you're gonna put the other cam back in. Okay, turn off the machine. I'm gonna do stop the wheel real quick. Okay, put this back in. Put in the second cam. Same thing, the way how you take it out, just put it in here. Okay, slide it down. Now, your bottom cam, now we make sure just tie it up a little bit just for snug before you put the second cam. Boom, that's all you have to do. Okay, this is not gonna move anymore. Now, same thing this one. Put the lock washer in there. You have to be patient with it. Just for snug. Nice and tight now. Now you want to do, put the white cable back into the side slot here. And I have another red cable left. You want to do to the opposite of this bottom one, which is this one right here. Not right above it, just kind of diagonal. So that's where it's supposed to go to. Now, this top cam is gonna be for 2-line narrow. So what you want to do, just go ahead and put this in, and probably make like a X shape between these two cam. That's just about right. Okay, not the plus sign, make an X shape just for first test. And I'm gonna tie this a little bit, just snug, not too snug, just for testing. Let's see how the 2-line Y doing. Okay, this is good right here. So, okay, go ahead. Take this out. Now we're gonna test the 2-line narrow. We'll turn the machine on. Okay. We'll turn it to the 2-line narrow. Okay. So the first ball not count. We're gonna do the second ball here. Okay, that's a little Y. 2Y. That's almost like 2-line Y. So we're gonna readjust it again. Make it a little narrower. Go to the narrow side X. Make it narrower. Let's test it again. The first ball not count. We'll go to the second ball. So that's a good position right here. But you can do a little narrow if you want. That's about right for the 2-ride narrow, but I'm gonna make it a little bit narrower. Do it one more time. Now that's a lot narrower now, much better. And you can play with the machine a little bit more, tilt a little bit, just forward. That's perfect. That's for 2-ride narrow. Here it is. Pretty much in. Make sure you tie the screw nice and snug and put the machine back on. You guys done. Thanks for watching.